Hello, my name is Dahl, and today we're doing the case of Josh Dufort. Now, Josh Dufort, he was an actor who went with a close friend named Nicholas in acting class. I would skip the basic details such as that most people say he was a positive guy, a lot of people liked him, such. The four main people who are in this are his friend, acting class friend Nicholas, his girlfriend Shannon Lutz, and his friend Don Juan. There's also one more, his acting coach Sherry, who isn't entirely much of a suspect in this, and neither is his girlfriend. I believe that the two people who are most likely to have killed him is his friend Nicholas and his other friend Don Juan. So, this is what I believe. Now let me begin. He moved to Las Vegas in order to begin his acting career. He enjoyed it very much when he met his friend Nicholas. Now while in acting, he also enjoyed lightweight boxing. Now, lightweight boxing, as you can imagine, it can do damage to your face, which can harm your acting career. So his acting coach, Sherry, was worried about that and said he should have health insurance. And as it says here, he nonchalantly says, "Yeah, I have health insurance now. I have to pay for it." DJ, his friend Don Juan, got him health insurance, which was quite odd, as you can imagine, as a 23-year-old athletic guy. Then he hanged out with his friend Don Juan a lot. It was someone who he quite often visited for things. One thing he actually did do was they tried to start a t-shirt career business, but it did not always plan out so well. So, on one day when Don Juan invited him over to his house to start more about his t-shirt business, he was killed. And his body was discovered the next day on the side of a highway. Or was it just a regular freeway? He was found strangled to death. Now, here's the things. First, whoever killed him must have known he was heading to Don Juan's house that day, and also he must have known that he was a boxer, because there was multiple people who were chasing him. And the way they know that is that Josh was on his phone calling Don Juan, constantly saying, "You have to let me in." Don Juan lives in a gated community, so he was unable to get in without someone letting him in. Which again, seems odd that Don Juan wouldn't answer his phone to let him in. And also so that whoever hired those people to kill him killed him. Which is why Don Juan is the number one suspect on the list. They knew he was going to be there at his house. They knew he was a boxer. So, with those two, obviously, whoever hired those people to kill him, which I believe they hired, most likely because he did not know the people who were chasing him. So, they were prepared for that. So whoever killed him knew he was heading to the house that day, and knew he was a boxer. Which mostly points to Don Juan. I believe what they should do is that they have yet to prove that it is Don Juan who killed him, because they are unable to find any physical evidence linking it towards him, other than that he bought his friend Josh health insurance, which in actuality was life insurance that he tricked Josh into having, which was all the money turned out to be, I'm trying to look for it, here it is, $1.75 million, which is a lot. But the problem is that I see is, why would Don Juan risk doing that when he would knowingly be the number one suspect? But as it shows right now, even though he's the number one suspect, they are unable to link him to it. If I were to offer some advice to this, it would be perhaps try to find any way that he hasn't been in contact with anyone that involved murder or anything like that, gang members or anything he could have done to hire people to kill his friend Josh. That is the only thing I can think of for that they could do in order to prove that Don Juan did have more to do it. I believe he hired people in order to do this. Now, as I say, he already seemed to be rich, so it doesn't seem right that he would risk to get more money when he already has it, unless he was running low on money at the time, which then would make sense for him to do it. So that is what I believe for Don Juan. Now his friend, Nicholas, it's a small idea and it's very unlikely. In fact, he's mostly not even... The only reason I think it could be him is just merely because they were both actors. And he could have maybe... And Josh always told Nicholas about Don Juan, and he told everything about the health insurance and everything like that. So if Nicholas perhaps saw Josh as a threat to his acting career and killed him, and knew that Don Juan would be the number one suspect with them being so close constantly, that could very well have been Nicholas who killed him. Now the only problem with that is that whoever did kill him must have known he was going to Don Juan's house that day. So, the only option I see is that perhaps Josh called Nicholas before he headed to Don Juan's house, letting him know. Now in the videos they say nothing of that, and I cannot find anything to show that. But if he did, it is possible that Nicholas could have been the one to hire the people to kill Josh. Now that's what I have for this. If you have any information, you should share it here on Crime Watch so you can help solve this case. Till then, my name is All. Goodbye.